Alright then, you're properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Crazy Pete, Doc Alice, Susie Cochrane, Gary the Goblin, or go it alone. Yeah, I'm gonna take Susie, I think.
That's fair enough. So I had a quest with Doc Alice to go hunt down necromancers. I'm curious what yours is gonna be. I guess it'll involve the cows.
I kinda wanna go back and get the hard mode hat.
Come on now.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You pop back to the saloon and collect Susie and hit the trail. You consult the southeast-west map the hostler gave you. It only lists two things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. Head for Dirtwater.
You can discover places as you're wandering around. You can get wild encounters. And, of course, as you talk to people, get places to go to. This is where the game opens up. You were officially past tutorial.
Alright.
By the way, just so you know, that ghost carriage there, that's the DLC. Feel free to leave that if you want.
It's your partner. Hey there, Susie.
I'd like to check up on some of the ranches in these parts, see how bad the cow attacks are getting.
Alright, do you know some?
Not in great detail, but I know roughly where a few are, or at least were. Guess we'll have to see. There's one not far from here.
Stearns Ranch. What do you think we should do next?
We're looking to move on westward. I reckon a train's the way to go. Didn't that map the hostler gave you have a marker for some railroad camp or other? Might be worth checking out.
Any other ideas? Susie says you should see the bartender about renting that room in Dirtwater. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. Jewel Saloon. Dirtwater Mercantile. Dirtwater Post Office, sponsored by LTNT. Jail. Lot available. Lot available. Lot available. Not a lot available past this point.
I think I remember businesses moving here over time. It's been a little bit since I went through the main game.
Heard in England the horses are backwards. This little girl is selling flowers. Yeah, sure.
You never know when you might need to smell good.
Alright, let me check the jail first. The clerk clears it up. Howdy, are you the sheriff here?
No, we actually don't have a sheriff.
I could be the sheriff, maybe.
Do you have law enforcement experience?
Not really.
Have you been to sheriff school?
No.
Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater's local government? Are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here?
No.
Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be sheriff?
I just assumed...
You just assumed that you could mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day.
When you put it that way... She snorts.
If I had 5 men for every wide-eyed, protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job.
Sorry.
It's okay. Like I said, happens all the time.
Need any help until you find a new sheriff?
Sure, if you're gonna get with a gun, there's always somebody who needs some justice. Wanted posters back there, cells are over yonder.
She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Alright. It's a wanted poster. No, wait, you misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. Poster reads, Wasted, the Stripy Hat Gang for grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon, 1,000 meat reward. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down, no-fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? Yes. It's a wanted poster, or a wanted poster if accuracy is important. Wanted, the House of the Desert Gang, for mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the House of the Desert, 500 meat reward. Wonder if the house is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yes.
And of course, there are the empty cells. One of which is a ghost cell.
That's odd. Whee!
Spoiler, you may be required to bring justice to people who are already dead.
Also, I was kind of hoping that they would let me become the sheriff because I had the sheriff badge on, and they would just be like, "Oh, you're already a sheriff. Welcome."
Nah, you gotta prove yourself, and then you can be sheriff.
Hi, I'm Maximus Reinigan. Any mail for me?
Nope.
Darn. Okay, I can't talk to the walking people, okay. I love that mustache.
The spittoon.
This is a spittoon, which is sort of... I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low, low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because it's only the water part of spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins and filth that don't evaporate, several years' worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Hooray!
Yeah, the spittoon dialogue is kind of legendary.
I think I'll go over here. I'm going to start from the left, I think. These guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl. It's your partner. Hey, Susie, what do you think of the place?
It's alright. Town's a bit busy for my taste, but it makes a change from being on the road.
Gotta wash the dust off once in a while, right?
Yep. Then you could go back out and collect some new, fresh dust.
Yeah.
Well, howdy there. Always nice to see you face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon.
Hi, thanks. I'm Maximus.
Glad to know you, Maximus. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you?
Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw a sign out front advertising a room.
That's right. Finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested?
How much does it cost?
Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by a bandit. Decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis.
Wow, great.
Bet you didn't expect the price of free.
Need any help with anything?
Well, if you're handy with mechanic, what's gone wrong with our piano player?
I thought the music sounded a little off.
Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I poked around him in myself, but I lost the key.
This is suddenly taking a strange turn.
Howdy, Maximus.
I'll have a shot of bourbon.
Going right up. Anything else?
Wait a minute. See ya later, Lloyd.
Haha.
That gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. Well, that's how I met Susie, so...
So, skates away.
Try to talk to him. Doesn't react to you at all. Piano player's not very good at his job. Try to fix him. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. I don't have a needle. Damn it. I need to find some. Need to find some haystacks. Slop, 5 meat. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns and which of theirs is nicer. Stage. A cowbell.
Now, I want you to think about the one thing in this room that is probably really annoying.
The cowbell?
No, I'm talking about the one random chair.
Celebratory cowbell! Oh, I can't go onto the stage. My, got 6 unspent XP. I can't get anything.
Can't get anything. Ding.
It's a C bartender for darts.
Maximus.
Who's that old man by the piano?
Oh, that's old Aylesbury. Tragic fellow he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird, his stories. Fantastical like.
Too bad. I love that stuff.
Well, don't matter much now anyhow. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Could have passed well as a prospector. Till one day he lost his mind in a mind.
He what now?
You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking to you completely, come to that. Just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down, as long as he doesn't make any trouble. I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest.
Poor fella. Can I get some darts?
Hmm?
The sign on the dartboard said to see you for darts.
Oh, sorry, all the darts got broken months ago.
That's disappointing. A pot stovetop slot pot.
What are you doing in here? Employees only, bud.
Oh, sorry. I was just, looking around.
You're the nosy type, eh?
Well, I prefer adventuresome.
What you can do for me? I'm out of saltpeter and I need someone to go pick me up some more.
Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder?
And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you?
Okay, where'd I find it?
Best bet's a military camp.
Because it's used to make gunpowder.
Shut up. Nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars.
Okay, be right back. Okay, nothing else in here. The poster says, rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Read one of them. A player who draws a pair of 5s must remove their boots. A tray is twice as valuable as a 5. Kings are wild unless accompanied by a one-eyed king of spades. A Nevada flush beats a South Carolina flush. A player caught with a pocket 8 must remove their boots. A straight beats a backwards reverse Mexican straight. 9s are wild unless accompanied by a deuce. A 9 must be replaced with a 9 of hearts. Aces are wild unless accompanied by a 2-eyed jack of hearts. 4 aces, Kentucky straight. 3 eyes, clubs, Arizona flush. Alright.
You're just like, alright, I think I've heard enough.
You sit down at the poker table. Dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Vicky, and the player to your left says his name is Howdy. The dealer tells you the ante is 20 meat. Dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a totally garbage hand, a king of diamonds. Upon a 60 meat, you estimate your chances of winning at around 10%.
So I believe using a skill means you win. But skill checks will be harder and harder as time goes on.
You pull 20 meat out of a very stylish pocket and place it on the table in front of you. It's the second round of betting. Alright. I can't do those, so I will check. Call. Check. Call. Boo. I'm gonna try again.
Typically, when you get skills, you win more.
Moxiously strategize. Cleverly raise. Okay, I'm done. I can't just talk my way into making them think I won like I did the other guys. Alright, let's see here.
What's up, Hoss?
Am I forgetting about anything? Stripey hat game. Okay. Alright.
That's pretty much the what quests have I accepted question.
Blank postcard. Insult yourself. You call yourself a good-for-nothing, vulture-loving jerk. Gain effect. Angry. Better not insult yourself anymore. If you get angry, you're liable to pass out.
So angry is also a status effect.
If your anger level gets higher than 1, you'll pass out from rage. Jesus. I know this is Susie's bed. That's why I want to sleep here. Come on.
She was married.
Was is the key word, Rhino. You go to sleep. You dream that you're shopping for belts with your father while fleeing from a shrieking orb. Weirdly, your head turns into a wedding. You jolt awake in panic.
Oh god, weddings.
Hang on, gotta insult myself. Alright, let's go. I think the rolling is my favorite. Hang on, was I in here yet? No, I wasn't. Okay. Sundry provisions, miscellaneous provender, assorted comestibles, various groceries. Well, I can get more dynamite finally.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. Gold tooth. I guess if it doesn't say it does anything, I might as well just sell it.
You'd be surprised. I started really not selling anything after a while because you'd be surprised what can be of use.
Alright, then, well, let me see
Plus,
about
I'm just a collector.
See about buying stuff. Use this to learn a new snake oiling skill.
That's typically worth it.
Alright, let's see. I have one of these already. Okay. Alright, let's use the thing. Where is it? There we go.
Now, which one would you like to learn?
There's a letter to the editor from a woman in Wyoming who had an amazing idea. What if you shot somebody 3 times instead of just once? Gives Fanhammer, a combat skill that lets you quickly do 3 range attacks. There's a recipe for a quick brew potion that fortifies your body, mind, and spirit. Gives Strong Medicine, a combat skill that temporarily increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie. There's an article with a list of tips and tricks for moving really quickly. Gives Quick on the Draw, a skill that increases your speed. You unload round after round into a nearby cactus just to see how it feels. It feels pretty good. Unfortunately, a stray spark from one of your shots sets the magazine on fire and you're unable to prevent it from being destroyed. Oh. Alright, got that now. Can I go up these stairs? Oh, it just directly leads... Okay, that's helpful. Alright, let's see what to do.
Kind of stuff you can just venture out of town, in which case, while heading to some places you may find stuff. Or you can head somewhere specific. Yeah, it's a big old map. You should be able to zoom out to get a look at the whole thing.
Cheesebuff notices a camp of bandits before you do, and dives behind a large creosote bush before they spot you. Rob them as they would rob unto you, or capture them alive.
I find generally things with skills get better rewards.
You jump out of the bushes, getting the drop of the bandits, and order them to freeze. After tying them up, you march them back to town and force them to admit to their mothers what they've been up to. Out of gratitude, one of the moms gives you a freshly baked pie. Nice!
I like the little in-between things.
As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? No, I was just kidding. I don't want it to actually change my name.
It would have.
I had a feeling.
It would have been Maximus Sneaky Reineken.
I do this now though. All right, let's see. Let me check my items. Also, it keeps saying. Okay, there we go. All right. Anything here I particularly want? I'm not going to eat that yet. I think I am going to use, there was something else here that... Yeah, I'm going to eat the slop. So I have more maximum HP.
Nice. Slide these fellas are hold up tight. Unless you want a file on your hands, you'll have to go real quiet like. First hint, don't run into cactus.
The sound of it, you say this doghouse contains an angry dog. You're not going to be able to get past without alerting the gang inside the house.
There are options to get past this, but you may not have everything you need yet.
From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. I really kind of wanted to say it.
That's up to you.
For the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. This doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not... Oh, okay, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. May not have the stuff you need, so I'd probably wait.
I guess I gotta fight then, unless I just leave and come back later.
Yeah, leave and come back later, because you don't have the stuff you need yet.
You discover what is either an open grave or a very deep and rectangular pothole. Well, if it's a pothole, it must have been here a very long time, because you found the remains of an antique traffic accident. Handful of old coins, skull chips, and an old wedding ring. Let's see about... No, not the map, not the map. Inventory. Oh, it's just a thing to sell. It doesn't replace the nasty ring.
Yeah, not everything's an equipable, but a surprising amount is. Hey, needles. Another ranch burned down by a freak. Damn, that stings me something fierce.
Guess we should check for survivors. Alright.
Requires safe cracking.
Use boards. Food. Weird cow-shaped stain on the wall.
Don't forget to check the door.
I know, I'm looking at everything else first. Smoking chrysanthemum. Can I take the... I wanted to take the tumbleweed. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than the average outhouse contents. Wait, what was it saying there for a moment?
It's a crate.
Bar soap and ranch dressing, okay.
Ranch dressing.
It's a lockbox, it's locked. Beans. You know something strange about the back of the shelf. Your deft fingers find a hidden catch, and the back panel of the shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. Mary Stern's diary.
Let's read it.
Do that in a moment. The toy box contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll. Talk to it. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. You pull the string. The doll's eyes roll back into its head, and its mouth begins to move.
Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name?
I'm Maximus.
Hi, Maximus. You're nice. Do you want to play with me?
Yes, let's play.
Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it?
Surely.
Hooray! The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job.
The doll's eyes roll back forward.
Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into a secret room?
No, what is it?
The magic word is peanut butter.
Doll goes silent. Got it. Peanut butter. You shudder as you realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Spooky.
It's the first thing.
Right. A little girl's diary, browned a little around the edges, but otherwise untouched by the fire. Read it. The first page says, in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI and dairy are crossed out and IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kids stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier.
Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Keep reading. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long and they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone, and Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself.
Well, that's disturbing.
Yeah, it is.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Oh, goody.
Atop this sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood.
Now, it's up to you how you want to handle this. You know what that doll's been doing.
Oh, I know.
By the way, good thing you make yourself angry so you have all these stat options.
Yeah! I kind of want to go back out and...
You can always save.
Oh, this... I can? Alright.
Yeah.
How?
Never mind.
How do I save?
Never mind. I forgot this is an auto-save game.
I kind of want to go back out and fight the outhouse thing, but I feel like this might have to do with that. So...
I think the outhouse thing is just a cow, most likely.
What, just a what?
Just a cow, most likely. What will you do?
I'm gonna destroy the goblin.
Attaboy.
You don't know what this is, but you know it's abominable. Grab the goblet and smash it against the altar. Everywhere the blood lands, cracks appear. The altar groans as it crumbles into ruin. You gain 50 XP. And how?
Good. Am I the only one that expected the doll to be standing there in the middle of the room?
Grace's eyes glow red. She must know what you did.
You'll live to regret this. Hee hee.
Her mouth snaps shut and her eyelids close. Well, that's only a little bit ominous. Grace isn't speaking to you anymore. Good riddance. Fight! Whoa, they're quick.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see. I don't have the action skills for that.
The action points.
Right, that. Snake!
Ooh, that's a tough cow.
Target for 11 damage. Will hastily construct some cover. I'm good, I think.
Yeah, nice shot. Victory.
The outhouse is now safe as outhouses. You gain 10 XP. By the soft light of the fading embers, you see a glint of light from below. You hold your nose with one hand as you fish out your prize with the other. Toilet pistol! Susie carves another notch in the stock of her rifle. Cow hate flashes in her eyes. Her resolve intensifies. Susie has become stronger. Way to go!
Good job.
I have all this XP. Let's see here. %5 of meat gains, more liver capacity.
The way liver, spleen, and stomach capacity works is that you can have more consumable effects at once.
go. I'm gonna spread it a little bit. Plus, also now I have more AP.
I didn't look. Did you put it into, like, one of the other M words?
Huh? I just put it... I put it into... all the...
You did put it in the other?
Why?
It's okay. I wouldn't have particularly recommended that, but it's early on, and it's not like it's... It's not like it's gonna damn you.
Let's see. Back to Dirtwater, I guess. You notice a smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as the habitat of the southeast western coal snake. They keep to themselves mostly, but they're also known to enjoy a fight if one is thrust upon them. Yeah, I'll
Would you like
fight
to
it.
thrust one upon it? That's a
All
big
right.
snake. Only has 23 HP, though.
Alright. We're gonna then we're gonna find out if we actually do get if we do get stuff without having the knife equipped.
Pretty sure you do.
Snake venom bladder and coal snake skin. Okay, good. This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain.
You okay, buddy?
Pretty sure my leg is broken, so, no.
What happened? Traffic accident?
No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. Guess I don't got enough vitamins or whatever.
Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age.
I'm gonna need some medicine for this. Can you help me?
Sure.
Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills?
Okay, coming up. I guess that's a thing.
This is one of those games where it's like, don't question it.